Assalamu alaikum guys. Hope you all are fine and trying. Today's topic is what is correlation. This video is for the beginners. Most of the times the research scholars they are confronted with the two most divided statistical tools, that is what is correlation and what is regression. In this particular video I'm going to discuss in a very simple way that what is correlation. Correlation is basically a statistical tool which is used to test the association between two variables. Correlation is a statistical tool which is used to test the association between two variables. This is the simple most definition of the term what is correlation. Now, how of correlation? Correlation always speaks the language of unity. The first point is correlation always speaks the language of the unity. The next point, what does the correlation tells us about? So correlation basically tells us about three main things. First is association. Next thing is strength, and the last is direction. Correlation helps us in identifying whether there is association or not, what is the strength and what is the direction. So first point is association. What do we mean by this association? So this correlation test helps us to identify whether there is the association between two variables or not. So the answer may be in the form of yes or no. The second thing is the strength, that the correlation tells us about the strength of the association, the strength of the relationship between the two variables, and it always varies between plus minus 1, that is -1 to 0 to +1. That is always the correlation value will lie between -1 to the +1. If the value of the correlation does not lie between this range, it means that this value, there is error in your statistical value, or this is not the true value. And the last thing is the direction, that the correlation basically tells us about the direction of the association or the relationship. The direction may be positive or it may be negative. If there is a positive relationship, it means that if one variable increases, that there will be an increase in the other variable and vice versa. While in case of the negative relationship, if one variable increases, the other variable will decrease and vice versa. So this is a brief discussion about what is correlation. So the correlation is a statistical tool which is used to test the association or relationship between two variables. Correlation always speaks the language of the unity, and it tells us about three things, that is association, strength and direction between the two variables. As well as correlation is a type of the descriptive statistical tool. Hope this video helps you in understanding the very basic meaning of the correlation.